Well, all roads lead to the Sandton Convention Centre as South Africa's premium jazz festival returns to the stage after a 2-year hiatus. The Joy of Jazz Festival features a wide range of new age jazz artists and some of the genre's more legendary and iconic musicians. Artists such as Ringo Madlingozi, Mandisi Dyanitis Msaki, Selaelo, Selota and Thandiswa Mazwai are all part of this year's magical lineup. Well, joining me now to discuss this further is Mantwa Chinoamadi, who's the festival director of the Joy of Jazz. Mantwa, thank you so much for your time and thank you for joining us. Tickets are already sold out.
Thanks for having me. I'm not sure tickets are sold out, but
I
checked. Ask people to really go out there, and if there's still some left, please grab them because you missed out on yesterday, which was amazing. It was awesome.
Oh, but I think it's just testament, Mantwa, to just how much excitement there has been and desire for the Joy of Jazz to return to the stage. Talk to us about that 2-year hiatus and what it took to bring back this offering onto the stage at the Sandton Convention Centre.
It really gave us so much joy to see that people, when we went out and advertised that we are coming back, and advertise even the concept of the festival, that why are we having an ultimate African jazz experience is for, the economy of our artists to recover. I was at the whole sector. I talk sound engineers, I talk people who just print apparel, people that make posters. When you say to people, the reason why we are having this concept of this kind.
Mantwa, are you still with us?
Yes, I'm still with you. So when we said to people, the reason why we have this kind of concept is because we really want our industry to recover. They really respected that. It was very beautiful to see people together in one space and having a good time from the music that they grow up or they know.
Indeed. I mean, I was just having a wonderful conversation before you, Mantwa, with Mabusha Masekela, who, of course, as you know, is also putting together the Hue Fest 2022. And he was talking about this idea of cross-generational, cross-cultural music sharing experiences. And it does seem that the Joy of Jazz this year has successfully done just that. This hybrid mix of, old, new music, young and up-and-coming artists who were heavily influenced by these icons, sharing stages and collaborating in the most beautiful way. Talk to us about how you came about in terms of curating that space, curating that experience for the patrons that are going to be coming through today.
Our whole programs for years has been, we'll have different kinds of jazz, and down at the Mbira stage, where I call it, where I go and rejuvenate myself, we'll have Afro soul. The reason being, we want to introduce these young people who will come to watch Malé this year, or Brendam Tambo this year, or Ringo, or whoever is performing there. But in the years to come, we always find them sitting in the stage listening to, straight ahead jazz.
I mean, I think what you're saying really is that for lovers of jazz, it's transcendental. It's ageless. It doesn't really have an age. As long as you are an appreciator of music and jazz, this is the space and the place that you want to be in.
Definitely.
So what can patrons expect when they come through today?
Oh, today being the showstopper, the last day of the festival, yesterday I saw the whole entire nostalgia when people were doing sing-alongs, people were dancing, old and young. So today we are definitely expecting the same, if not more, of that kind of feeling and surroundings.
Indeed. Well, Mantwa, thank you so much for your time, for coming onto our program this morning and just giving us a scintillating teaser of what's to be expected at the Joy of Jazz today. Thank you so much for your time. That was Mantwa Chinoamadi, who's the Festival Director of the Joy of Jazz.